Tune in to the Evaporshow.com.
You're now listening to the Evapors Show, the hottest sports show on the planet. You got your host Evapors, co-host is Brown, and on the track you got R&B sensation.
It's your boy Evapors, and we are back. As you can see in the video box beside us, we have video running of none other than Duke's very own Nolan Smith. NBA draft coming up, so we wanted to definitely get in contact with Mr. Smith. Nolan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing real well. Thanks for having me on the show.
No doubt, man. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. We know you're getting ready for the upcoming draft. We're just going to throw 4 quick questions at you, and we're going to get you out of here, man, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
No doubt, man. On the Evapors Show, man, our show is unique because we talk sports and we talk comedy. We have a real good time here on the show, so we want you to have a good time. Sit back, buckle your seatbelt, and get ready.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, man. Question number 1. Let's take it back to, what every college athlete plays for, a national championship. What did the moment feel like, and what does it mean to be a champion, Nolan?
Man, to go back to that moment, it's still breathtaking to know that I've reached the ultimate goal. When you go to college, that's everybody's dream, is to win a national championship, and to do it, was just incredible. It was a great feeling to do it with my teammates, knowing how hard we worked all season. To definitely know that we weren't the team that everybody picked to win it, and to do it, it was just an incredible feeling. And now to look back at that and to know that I'll forever be known as the 2010 national champion as a Duke Blue Devil, that's something that nobody can take from me. I'm going to remember that forever. I'll be able to show my grandkids and kids my national championship ring. And the best thing also, I get to show them my dad's ring too, to also be one of only about 10 father and sons to win national championships. Actually one of 2 to win national championships.
Right. And, I was going to mention that. I mean, that is something that's amazing. Father-son combinations that win a national champion. You definitely are on the short list, and we're definitely proud of that accomplishment. I actually had a chance. I was in the building at Cameron at the night when you guys received your rings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had never really seen that side of you. You came out with the shades on. You was having a little bit of fun out there.
Yeah, I think winning that championship allowed me to loosen up, just have fun. That's something I've always tried to do, just show my just relaxed side. Everybody sees me on the court, but my personality off the court is completely different than what it is on the court. So, the countdown to craziness the last 2 years that we just started doing that, I've been able to just show my personality out there and have fun.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that night when they, had the banner presentation, the ring. The crowd was going crazy. And I remember when they showed the clip of the last 4 seconds of the game, it felt like we were actually at the national championship. Do you remember that moment when they showed the video?
Oh, I definitely remember that. There's times where I still see that, and I still think that shot all of a sudden might go in. Everybody still kind of takes a deep breath. As that shot hits off the backboard and hits the front rim and goes out. So, I still feel very fortunate that didn't go in.
No doubt. I was going to say the same thing. When I was sitting there, I told my friend that was with me covering the event, I said, man, why did I feel like the shot was about to go in? That's ridiculous. All right, man. Next question, man. Hey, you managed to put up some great numbers at Duke. Got some, well awarded, of course. But I see you as the ultimate team player. What has really kept you grounded throughout your career at Duke and not letting you get sidetracked with all the accolades?
My teammates, and just being a part of Duke basketball, which is something that was very special to me, and something that is special to every player that came through Duke. And I think it's just a relationship that I made at Duke. I've had the best teammates. I've been around the best coaching staff who are now my best of friends, who I can call at any time. They always answer. So those relationships, I couldn't pass that up. After winning the championship, there was no doubt in my mind I was coming back to finish my career and just have
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. That's
fun.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we can appreciate. A guy that goes out, handles his business, and doesn't get the quote unquote big head, and just maintains a level headedness, man. So that's much respect, man. Two more quick questions. UNC versus Duke. Like I mentioned to you earlier, I had a chance to sit courtside at a Duke Carolina game. I was a wreck. I was a complete mess. I sweated out my suit. What is it like for a player in the game, from a player's perspective, Nolan, the Carolina Duke game?
Oh man, it's another special thing. It's another reason why you go to Duke. You know, to get to play in that game is incredible. You know, it's a lot to live up to. You know, and every year you're gonna live up to it because it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be competitive. The fans are gonna be into it. You always know that. You know, that day Dickie V is gonna be talking about the Dukies, the Carolinas. You know, in his excited voice, and you know. The games that I played in were always very special because they always meant something. And this year, both games that we played were huge games. You know, the one at Carolina was for the regular season championships. You know, the one at our game, having to come back from down 15 at halftime to win the game, and then the grudge match in the ACC tournament championship where we just had to totally go out there and dominate them. You know, as my last time playing with them, I'm just glad I was able to get the win.
No doubt, no doubt. I like how you said dominate them. You kind of jabbed a little bit.
Yeah, I had to throw that out there. You know, we definitely, it was a championship game. They got us bad at their place for a championship. So in the rematch for the ACC tournament championship, we had to go out there and we had a big chip on our shoulder from that last game that we played on.
No doubt, man. We got one more question for you, man. We're going to let you get back to your activities, man. We definitely appreciate you. Those that are listening to my wonderful radio and television voice, we have Duke's Nolan Smith on the line. Last question, Nolan. We're on the horizon of the NBA draft. What are you doing to stay in shape and put yourself in the best draft position?
Right now, I'm just working. You know, right now I'm 22 years old, and of those 22 years, I've worked so hard at this game for at least 18 of those. So with 9 days left, and even this whole month, I've just put in my mind. I've worked all my life for this moment right here. Stay in the gym, you know, like I've done my whole life. Just stay in the gym, continue to work. It's, you know, I haven't heard my name called yet, and you know, I'm gonna work my tail off until draft night. And you know, when I hear my name called, then I will try to take a deep breath and tell my mom I made it, and just have a big smile on my face. And shortly, I put my head back down and get back to work because you know I want to do more than just make it.
No doubt, man. And Evaporshow.com, we will definitely be following the draft. We wish you much success. And those that are listening, we want to thank Duke's Nolan Smith for dropping by the Evapors Show. Nolan, we appreciate you for coming by, man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me on.